Hi everyone, it's Daniela and welcome back to my channel. I have an AliExpress haul to share with you today and it's big because I have all of these word dies and shadow layers. I was set out to do what I did last time and I started cutting out frames and other stuff and then the words. And I was going to throw it all on the desk and just have fun playing like I did in my other video with the tiny ghosts and all of that. So that was my plan. And then after I cut out, there are 24 in one of these word sets, 22 in the other. I have like 7 to 10 or something of the bigger ones, and then I have a few that are just words. It was like 50 pieces, so they were all over the place, and now I had to match them back up because I threw them all together, and it took like the longest time to pick up the outer layer and be like, what does it, and not what was it backwards, upside down? So it was silly like anything. So now that I've given that disclaimer, let's move on to what I bought. So, where to begin? Let's start with this bow and this bow here. This bow, as you see, I did on glitter paper. I don't know if you can tell. This is the die. It comes with one of these, right? Put it over the purple. One of these that you have to fold in half twice. And it comes with one tail that you have to do 2 times, but it also comes with, those are cut out dies, and this one is a cut in. I didn't realize that because, I don't know, so when I went to cut this out by itself, all I got were holes. So you have to do them both, or you can just do the outside and not have the design. So it has another piece that goes in the middle. I made 2 bows, so I have 2 pieces. Um, and I just felt like it just made the bow too long and it looked weird, so I did not use that. So I wanted to point that one out. Now I'm going to zoom in and we'll talk about the words and I'll show you samples of everything that I have going on. So the words, let's talk about these words. So the big words and hello and love. These are all shadowed and layered with gold cardstock. Are from Alina Crafts. 4 of them came to, no, they were all individual, and these are individual, so that's that. And then these 2 sets, I will put the links in the description box below so you can find all of these. I got both of these set because I used some, but I mean, look, you've got mom and dad, best mom and dad, best teacher and coach, and then best wishes and welcome baby with sympathy and prayers, merry and bright, you know, big and there's so many different combinations. This is the size of the die of the word sending here. The die is like almost 4 inches, and then this one is a lot smaller, as you can see, but this is also in script, and it says celebrate, and this one's almost 3 inches. I will also say that the Alina ones had that other piece of metal that you have to clip, which sometimes the space is so small, it's kind of a pain. These did not have that, so I did not bring out all of the dies. They're all in a pile over there, and now I have to fix it. But I just put them, those couple out just so that you can see what I'm talking about. So now that I've said that, we can move on to what is this big mess you have? I'm going to show you. So here, move the samples out of the way, because underneath are the dies. So, because we already talked about this pretty bow, and I just put it on the side, you can move, it still moves because it's got the eyelet, no, the brad. There, so I layered, I got this billion hearts, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hearts in there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half, a little more, 4 and 5/8 is the biggest. This is my new glass cutting mat. I'm loving how easy it is to do stuff. Anyway, so I got that, and I cut out 2 of the from the 3rd and 4th, and they're stitched. I don't know if you can see that around the edge. And this is from Alina, this one, love, because it's the script layered one. And the bow that we've already discussed at length, more than you ever probably wanted to. And then I have this and this. And they go together because I got this die. As you can see, it's intricate with all these flowers. Some are just like kind of embossed. I'll show you on the card. If you look, like these are just little indents on the flower, but these are obviously all die cut, and it goes down the side of your card. I used a 5x7 because it was bigger than 5, and I went too big. Now I'm trying to measure the die itself. The die itself is about 6 1/4, I think. That's what I'm reading. I could be wrong. No, that can't be right. Oh, 5 1/4. Duh. So it's it's a little too big for a regular card. So anyway, I just put some of this goldish, almost a champagne cardstock. That's the one I've been using. The Happy Birthday is from the set of 4 word dies that I got that do not have shadow layers. I got Happy Birthday, thanks, thanks, smile, love, and they're good size as you can see, and hello, hello. Pause for a second. I wanted to ask, I've mentioned where I live in a lot of my videos, but, and it's not a secret, but I'm not going to say right this second because I want to know if you know where I'm from. Do I have an accent? That's what I'm trying to find out. Somebody asked if I was from somewhere recently, and I said no, and they thought that was the accent I had, and I was like, okay. So I'm wondering if any of you would leave me a comment with where you think I'm from. I would love to hear from you. Thank you. Moving on. So I got that die, but I also got, and I feel like this and the bow is from High June, 2 bows. Both of the bows were definitely asked at this bow. We're working up to that right now. But this is a swirl with butterflies, right? So the butterfly excess from that, I also put on here because why not? They were so cute. I used one to dot the eye, and this is my favorite bow that I use a lot in my books. That's from Alina, and have had it for 1,000+ years. So moving on, I got these scalloped rectangles. There, I don't know. I guess it's a scallop, but it's like almost like an arches scallop. That's why I have the pink and the black, because you can see it so much better. And The biggest one of these is, let's count, oh, it's bigger than that. Well, it's a little bit bigger. 4 inches wide, and the tallest is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost and a half. So pretty big. So I took these, which are the biggest. Yes, the biggest, and the next one down, I used the word wish. It's actually shadowed, but it's on black. And this bow, which I just thought was super pretty. I only used it, I probably wouldn't have, just so I could show you that I got the die. It's a good size, and we've already discussed the spirally butterfly. I have one with hearts too. I also used a smaller one of those rectangles because I used some of these intricate frames. I used this middle piece for the middle here. And that's a problem with the glass mat though. It makes it almost a little too slippery. I should just take this one apart so you could see them all. So this is a cut in and out, and it made the pretty center of this little tag. And I put the word celebrate in the middle. And this set comes with that intricate one in the center, and then these do this. Okay, if you want this scallopy piece, you have to use the cut it out part, and then you get both. But if you don't want that center, you can add now this guy, and then he'll cut that out. And then this guy also cuts out, and then that cuts out. So out of the big one, I cut out one of this, just the outside, and then I cut in the cut one with the outside and the scrolly one to layer on top. And then this is an Alina word because it's a better and a different font. This is thanks to shadowed one, and I added a little flower and bow. This is just cute. You can write something on the back, and nice. And yes, and then this one is the last little sample, and that's why I'm saying it wasn't very much, but with all of the words, it took me like forever. This is another one like that, except this one has a few layers. So this is the big one, which I did not cut, but that's the first. You need to have that around this part though, if you want this pretty scrolly part. And then we have what I cut out here. You have to cut this with this, because this one only cuts in. So that design is cut in here, as you see, but you have to have cut the outside with it to get the shape. See, because this all cuts out, and you're awesome, because you know you are, from the word dies. So the outer and the inner. Also, if you want this middle to be open, you have to put that piece in. And then we got that. And then just to use up another die, I guess, we have this guy in here. So let's just keep this "you're awesome" right here for you all to see, because you know you are. And that's it. A very long-winded video, I'm certain, and I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you watching and visiting with me, and leave me a comment. I will leave the links, and let me know where you think I'm from, and do I have an accent? These are my questions. I will see you in the next video, everyone. Bye.